Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so I wanted to overall do this because it just seems like a lot of people struggle with content creating. Like, it's either they don't know what they want to get into, or they just don't have that motivation to get into something that they want to get into. But no, overall, like, I think I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 special. So yeah, giving y'all that motivation, and then just giving you guys like literally a list of videos that y'all can start working on. All right. But no, yeah, let's overall talk on that motivation. Like, you're lost. You don't have that motivation. You don't have that thing that can, really push you into like really being serious with content creating. And what it really is, like, what the main like thing is on how to be a successful content creator is that you have to have something that you want to chase, like something that you're chasing after. And I remember one of the like first big goals that I wanted to do with content creating is I wanted to open up like a homeless shelter. I was like, that's something, I think I might have said that like on rare occasions when I've done podcast episodes and videos. Just all throughout my content creating career, it's something that I haven't really spoke out about too much. But no, I wanted to open up a homeless shelter, like buy out like a fat hotel, or even just build one if I couldn't find one to buy. But yeah, just buy like a hotel, and then just have it where it's like, homeless people, they come in, we get them back on their feet, and it's like we just help them survive again, because it's like, this world is a tough and cruel world for a lot of people. And out here in Washington, like, bro, the amount of times like when I had worked in Seattle and I would see homeless people, it was crazy at times. Like, there's homeless people that I like remembered, and I'm like, fam, I really hope they're okay. Like, because it's been so long since I've seen them and since I've been in Seattle, and I'm like, I really do hope. But it just seemed like that when a lot of the times, like with homeless people, it was always like new faces. Like, it was always like a new, like, fam, there's at times where I seen people that looked like they were my age. Like moms, like freaking dads, most likely. But no, there was a time I remember I saw the mom that was homeless, and yeah, it was like I think I remember. Did I give her money? I think it was either that. I remember there was an occasion where I had gave her water, but she wasn't even there, and so I remembered her stuff. And yeah, I just left some water there and things. I think I got like 2 bottles, and was just, yeah, I was like, I should have got 3. What I should have did was sit there and wait, because that's something that always like leaves me paranoid, is that did she get those waters? Because I'm like, I left 2 water bottles because it was her and her 2 kids, and I was like, I should have got 3, and I should have like sat there and waited. I'm like, I don't care if I've been waiting there the whole day. I'm like, no, when she comes back, I'm like, I gotta see for myself that those water bottles had entered her hands, and I'm like, and her kids' hands and stuff. Because yeah, it was like seeing that, it's a different experience, just seeing how, like, people that go through that stuff. And so that was like, I remember one of the first things I started thinking about when I really started getting into content creating is that I wanted to open up a homeless shelter. And yeah, just overall, like, whether it's what they want to get into some content creating stuff or whatever it is, I'm like, but I want to help these people and, give them a platform to where they can be successful and stuff, give them the tools that they need. Because I'm like, I get it, like, not with so much as being homeless, but it's like not having the tools to make you money. Like, I get that. I understand that 100%. It sucks. And so when you do have those tools, it's like, it helps out a lot. So that's why I'm like, I just want to overall do that, at some point in time in my life. And then, yeah, just do things for my family, of course, do things for some friends. pretty much just live out a good, positive life, and then, just think back one day and just be like, I did all that stuff, and I'm proud of myself and things. So that's what I overall want. So it's like, you gotta just find that motivation, because I feel like everybody in this world, they have that motivation in them to just really step out and just be the greatest versions of themselves. Everybody has that motivation. As many times as you want to say, oh, well, I don't have it in me, I can't do this, I can't do that. Everybody can do something. Everybody can do something. Always know that. Always understand that. Always hear that. Know that, okay? That anybody in this world can do something, okay? Whether it's a little of something or a whole lot of something, but you can go out there and you can do something, all right? So, but anyways, so yeah, overall though, it's like, you just gotta find that motivation and things and just really go at it with content creating, because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's, if you ain't doing nothing, then yeah, it's like, how do you think your content creating career is going to take off? It's like, you got to do something. So yeah, it was like with me, I just remember that day back in 2015 when I sat down, was like, I'm not going to stop until I get me a video. And then sure enough, found a program, recorded my first two videos on my gaming channel. And then, there wasn't my first videos, but my first videos for that channel. And then, yeah, after that, I never looked back. I was like, my mindset was just YouTube. Like, okay, making the best out of it with YouTube. I put out a bunch of gaming videos, and then later on that year, I started doing reaction videos, and it was just, bro, I'm telling you guys, like, waking up, recording like 10, 15 gaming videos back to back, going downstairs, recording 10, 15 reaction videos back to back, coming back in my room, like just sitting there the whole day, literally putting in a full days of work, bro. Now it's like, I have to say, it's just with me now with content creating, I'm like, okay, any given point in time, I'm going to record something, whether it's a podcast episode, TikTok, YouTube video. I got my stream scheduled out for the day. Like, I got 46 YouTube channels. I just, I sit down and I think of something and I'm like, I can do that. And then sure enough, I'm like, all right, let's create a podcast. Let's create more YouTube channels. Let's, stream twice a day on Twitch. I'm honestly thinking about streaming 3 times a day on Twitch, because there's at times where I'm like, okay, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not recording any content, so might as well get something done. So yeah, man, it's just, it's a lot, but at the same time, it's like, if it's what you want to do, and if you want to do content creating stuff, then you shouldn't look at it as like it's a lot and stuff. It shouldn't be considered a lot. This is what you want to do. So, but yeah, it's like, content creating, it's like, this is what you want to do. Just stop listening to this podcast episode, start recording some videos. But now you're probably at a point in time where it's like, okay, I have that motivation. I know what I'm chasing for. I just don't know what videos to put out. Fam, I have 46 YouTube channels, okay? The amount there's so many different things that you can do when it comes to content creating. I mean, you can start off small, just go and post stuff on TikTok, because with TikTok, I mean, anything can really go viral. Here's the thing. You can post videos on TikTok, right? Post your videos on TikTok. Post them same videos on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You're good, bro. You can only put in 15 seconds of work, or if you just want to just keep posting and stuff, yeah, you very well can do that. But yeah, it's like you could just keep going at it and just posting on all these different platforms and build the following like that. Or if you want to do things like how I did it, where there wasn't no TikTok, there wasn't no YouTube shorts, no nothing. It was just YouTube. And so, yeah, you could do that, because I've seen where there's been friends of mine, there have been, just a lot of people, that's how they start off, where it's like they create a YouTube video. But that's the thing, though, with YouTube, it's like, you're not going to have that same, unless there's a video out there where it's like that's the trend or whatever, and that's the thing. Just don't do things because it's trending. Do things because you want to do it. I feel like a lot of people need to know that. Don't do stuff because everybody else is doing it. Like, do your own version of it if you want to do it. So like, yeah, let's say for an example, you want to get into reaction videos. Don't copy down everything that I say and do in the video and then think, oh, okay, well, yeah, because then people are just gonna be all like, look. For an example, there's this YouTuber named iShowSpeed, and then there's this other guy that literally copies how he talks, the videos that he does, how he streams, all that stuff, copies his style of music, all of that, and you sit down and you look at that and you're like, you're just an iShowSpeed clone. You're not yourself. You're not being who you want to be and stuff. If this is who you want to be, it's like I've said, this is just my go-to saying when people are just, not being themselves. You gotta get your priorities straight. Like, you really gotta work on yourself, because nah, man, there's people out there that'll do stuff like that where they're all like, oh, let me, copy this YouTuber. Let me copy their thumbnails. Let me copy how they edit their video. Let me do this. Let me do that. And I'm like, fam, that's like one of the main reasons why I just, when it came to criticism and the people trying to like tell me how to do, I'm like, no, you seen another video and you want me to recreate that video. I'm not here to recreate videos. I'm here to be myself, come out with my own content. I'm trying to be TMossBoss. I'm not trying to be the KSI clone or the who else out there, a clone of whoever, a PewDiePie clone or a Mr. Beast clone or a David Dobrik clone. I'm trying to be TMossBoss, the one and only, okay? So, yeah, so I'm like, I just, I don't care about that extra stuff. That's one thing where it's like, don't be out here listening to people on your dreams and goals on what you want to do with content creating. It's like, at the end of the day, it's your dream. You do what you want to do. So, but anyways, yeah, like I was saying though, with like content, but there's so many different types of videos that you can post on all platforms. I mean, I feel like the go-to platforms is TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you want to stream on Twitch, you very well can do that. You just gonna have to go out, get you like a gaming PC, what else? Or you could get you an Xbox or a Play. I prefer a gaming PC. But if you're going to do upgrades to it, I'm just saying, be careful with what you upgrade. That's why I would recommend maybe saving up, some money and get the gaming PC that you want to get, and just live off of that, all right? But if you out here, you just get whatever and stuff, and then you got to do upgrades in the future. I think everybody know how I feel about upgrading PCs. Like, these past few days, telling you, man, like, not even past few days, this past month, having to replace my processor, hard drive, or HDD, SDD, and those are like the computer hard drives. What else? Graphics card, RAM, freaking all that stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm stressed, okay? So I feel better. Because my PC, I'm like, I don't trust it. Because I'm like, you seem a little different. You don't seem like how it did before. I'm like, you seem a little weird, all right? So, but anyways, no, but like, it's, there's just so much stuff that you can do though with, but like with just like talking on Twitch streaming, so you very well can do that. Like, you stream, you play a video game, you can take clips of those streams of like so let's say like your best kill in the whole game or something, right? You go and you can take that, clip it, and then post it on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, well, not Twitch. I mean, you streamed it off of Twitch, but you could clip stuff and then save it on Twitch, and I think people go and watch. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, you can do that and then post like on different platforms and stuff. But let's say for an example, if you're all like, okay, well, I streamed and I have like no good like moments in the streams and stuff. So now what do I do? It's like, okay, what do I do? I just like, and that's why I feel like a lot of people where it's like, if you stream, right? And you didn't have like no good moments in that whole stream, that's where you just got to have your personality. You got to build a personality. I feel like everybody kind of builds a character when you're becoming a content creator and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you want to just be yourself or you want to create a character, you very well can do that. It's like, you do whatever you want to do. That's like the main, message I'm trying to push out, but you do what you want to do. But yeah, it's like, you can build a character. I've seen where people, they've succeeded with like characters and all that stuff. Look at the one guy, dang, what's that dude's name that does the gaming videos, and he has the mustache. He don't look nothing like how he does Dr. Disrespect. That guy, he don't look nothing like how he does without all that gear that he has on. He don't look nothing like how he does with the gear on, or without the gear and stuff. But no, he has his like his character where, you know, he's streaming and all that stuff. And I feel like that it's kind of like a blend between him and then this, you know, he just has like a little bit of a pizzazz, I guess, you know, when he's doing his stuff. So yeah, you very well can do that and things. I've seen where people they'll well, I don't think he pretend. I think the dude was Russian, but I think he wasn't like, he didn't live out there. I think I don't know. I think there's like homie lived out in Canada or some stuff like that. But no, there was this one dude I remember that used to like do these gun videos. And yeah, that guy back, like I remember when I was getting into YouTube and stuff, that guy, he was pretty famous. He was pretty popular. But there was this one dude named FPS Russia, and he did all these videos where he was just shooting off random guns like at like soda bottles, freaking what else? Yeah, he was just out there just doing whatever and stuff. And so yeah, but you know, he had like his character going on. I don't even think he really had like a Russian accent. I just think he just did that and be just because and stuff. And then yeah, with gaming, I'm like, I've seen where people, it's like, you know, and that's the thing with gaming. So like, I know people will probably be all like, okay, well, I struggle with, you know, gaming. Like, what can I necessarily do with gaming? I feel like the best thing that you can do is that if you have like more content playing with your friends, play with your friends. If your friends are okay with being posted on YouTube and all that stuff, and then they all end up creating, so it's like, okay, if you got a YouTube group, you're good. You don't even have to worry about nothing. It's like you guys just post your content and, you know, just record videos every time you guys play, and then just, yeah, you know, crack jokes, be funny, all that stuff. Or it could just be a situation where it's like, or even, bruh, it could be like a mixture of a podcast and a gaming channel and stuff. So yeah, you just out here playing video games and y'all just out here just talking about the random stuff that's going on in the world. So you could very well do that and stuff. And but if you're doing it by yourself, then yeah, you know, you still can do that where it's like you're playing a video game and then you could just talk on whatever you want to talk on and stuff. So for an example, so like let's say if you wanted to do talk on sports, so you wanted to talk on football, and it's like you can get you like the latest Madden. You don't even have to play it. You honestly don't even have to play it. But this is what I feel like that would and I'm like, fam, I should start doing that myself. I'm like, I'm out here giving myself ideas. But so no. You can get Madden, right? And then have it where the video is like of Seattle going up against the Patriots, right? So it's like Seattle and the Patriots, they're going up against you. And then let's say that really happened this week. So you can talk on sports, you can talk on that game, and then have like the Madden video playing in the background and stuff. And it's like, you don't got to play that game, you ain't got to do nothing with that. Or you very well can play that game and play career mode, pack openings, all that stuff. Waste your money on a game where it's like that company, EA Games, they don't even need no more of your money and stuff. But you very well can do that. What else can you do with it? Like, but yeah, it could be like on some stuff like that and things. And so yeah, with gaming content, it's like you could do just about anything with gaming content. You could just sit there and not even talk and just be playing the game. So like, let's say for an example, you're all like, oh, well, I like playing games on the hardest difficulty and stuff. Fam, there's people out there where they make a success out of that. Where it's like you play and beat a video game on the hardest difficulty without dying. Like, people watch stuff like that. People like stuff because they're all like, well, how did you play? I can't even play this mission on easy. How is it that you managed to play and beat this mission on hard? No, you're either a developer or you're a wizard. I'm like, nah, bro, but no, I'm saying though, like, jokes aside, where it's like people like, look, I'm gonna just say this. It don't matter what content you put out, somebody out there in this world is going to like that type of content. It's content that they're probably all like, oh man, finally, about time somebody start posting these types of videos. Or man, I was like, this is what I've been needing. I'm like, no, they do these videos right. I like their gaming videos, reaction videos, whatever types of videos you want to do and stuff. And then, like, yeah, so it's like, and it doesn't even have to be like gaming. Like, so like, let's say if you want to be a makeup artist and stuff, and you're all like, okay, well, yeah, let me just go around and just test out a bunch of different makeups. I would recommend being careful with that, because if you got like allergic, like well, yeah, if you have like an allergic reaction and stuff, like, yeah, it's probably best you be careful with those sites. Just do what you feel comfortable doing or trying out products. Yeah, it's like you could do like, bruh, reviews go a long way when it comes to content, because I don't know how many times I've done review videos from sneakers, video games, movies, music, games. Did I say video games? I don't know, but yeah, it's just it's everything possible, bro. Anything in this world can be reviewed. If you want to go and like, so let's say if you're the like a home improvement type person, right? You can review paint. You can review paint, and I guarantee and I promise you people are going to watch that video, because they're like, oh, well, I just wanted to, I went out and bought this paint for my house. It looks good on your wall. Me and you look like we got the same wall. So yeah, I'm gonna buy this paint. Thanks for the video. Gave you a like, and I subbed to your channel. Fam, I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter what you overall do. Content, it's people are looking for content every day. That's how you gotta look at it. There's somebody out there, that video that and the thing is this, I know people are like, okay, well, I posted a video like 2 months ago and it still hasn't gotten any views. You just gotta keep posting. You can't just post one video and think like, oh, okay, that one video is gonna take me above and beyond. It's like, no, you gotta keep posting. Take clips of that video, post it on other platforms and stuff. Fam, it's like, I guarantee and I promise you, if you post your video on TikTok, you post your video like a YouTube short of it, you post it on Facebook pages, Facebook friends, whatever, you post it on Twitter, where other places, you just post your videos on every post on platforms where it's like people don't really be talking about like that. Post your videos everywhere, bruh. Post them, all right? And I guarantee and I promise you, you're gonna get at least one view. And I'm like, and if you can't be satisfied, because I'm like, my thing is that I have been happy with getting just one view on a video, because I'm like, hey, look, somebody took the time out of their day to watch my videos. Thank you. I'm like, hey, somebody took the time out of their day to join my stream. Thank you. Let's say if you want to talk on or do some podcasting stuff. Yeah, the podcasting is, I'm using this this program called Audacity or Audacity, whatever this program is. Audacity. So it's either Audacity, I think that's about. I feel like I've heard other people call it something else. I don't know, but I use this program, all right, to record what I'm talking about. I post this on anchor.fm. I'm good. I'm like, fam, I ain't got nothing else to worry about. I'm like, I just talk on what I need to talk on, and then I just go on about my business. So I'm like, I ain't got nothing else to worry about. And I'm like, that's what I love so much about podcasting. It's like, podcasting is probably, in my opinion, one of the most easiest forms of like content creating, because all you have to do is just sit there and just talk on stuff. Like, you can't go wrong with that, all right? So I'm sorry, but you just can't. So, but anyways, but yeah, like, you can, like, all right, because I want people to challenge me, right? I want you guys to, whoever is hearing this podcast episode, join my streams, or even reach out to me through social media, or even respond on this podcast episode, because I think, yeah, you can leave like Spotify comments or whatever, however that works, because somebody just did it not too long ago, just saying some dumb stuff. So anyways, but no, you can give me a video idea that you think that it would not work. All right, you know that this video idea would not work. I guarantee and I promise you, I can turn it into a video. I might not actually sit down and go through the whole process, but I could give you a play-by-play layout of how that video would go about. So like, let's say for an example, you're like, I want to review trash bags. You're all like, how can you review trash bags? How can you, did people stop buying trash bags? Bro, my thing is this, if I see a trash bag, right? And I'm like, okay, I don't know if this trash bag like is all that good. Let me check on YouTube real quick and see if this is a good brand. And then yeah, there's this guy. He's all like, look at all these weights that I have. I have 140 pounds of weights in this trash bag, and the bag hasn't ripped. Oh, I'm getting that one. But dang, that one is a little bit expensive. Well, what's a cheap one that's also good? That's where that video comes in play, where it's like, yeah, you know, you gonna most likely with content creating. That's something that I remember when I had to go through my moments of where I was arguing with my family about being a content creator, but they was like, you know, you spending money on stuff, and it's like, why are you spending money on these shoes? I'm like, you gotta spend money to make money and stuff. But no, that's true, you gotta spend money to make money. It's like, if you want to make some sort of cash, some moolah, dinero, freaking any, you know, form of currency that you're trying to make, if you trying to make some money, you gonna have to spend some money. But I mean, you can make videos with what you got. So, but it's like, at the end of the day, though, you are gonna have to spend money to make money. That's just how content creating works. So, if that's what's gonna stop you from being a content creator, then yeah, you know, get your money up, all right, and then start getting into content creating. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 46 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will now $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.